Sweeney's new ad is deeply, deeply unsettling to me.
It's a problem when white people try to say that the superior gene is blonde hair and blue eyes.
Because genuinely don't to a commercial.
Grace and peace, everybody. Y'all, come on. We are in the ends. I'm saying this emphatically, that we are in the ends of the woke era, that companies, persons who put out content are no longer just bending over backwards for nose ring, multi-piercings, colored hair, out of shape people that are shouting and raving about their product. They're not doing it anymore. Just give it up. It's over. The gig is up. And I think American Eagle has said, look, we've had enough of it. We've had enough of it. We're going to go out here and we're going to promote our product in the way that sells our product, that we want people to see and know about our product. That's it. And please understand, the whole narrative that, this whole American Eagle ad is going to do all this, that, and the third, it actually has backfired. All of the negative press has caused them to sell out left and right and center. Their stock is improving. Ma'am, sir, give it up. If you don't like the jeans, just go wear your FUBU and keep it moving. Just go ahead and do that. But this right here is I'm enjoying it. I'm not going to lie, because we're tired of it. We're tired of kowtowing to adult children throwing fits in the cereal aisle about stuff that doesn't matter. If you don't like the jeans, just don't buy them. If you don't like the drink, don't buy it. You don't have to buy it. You don't have to do that. And this white savior complex of white females and such like that, please go have a seat somewhere. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. And the whole narrative that this is because they use the double entendre of good genes, that this is some kind of Yahtzee, some kind of eugenics, this is some kind of anti-black. Shut up. And I'm gonna talk about it in a second, but you do realize if you say that Sydney Sweeney is saying that they have good genes, you do understand she's not saying that you don't have good genes. Because, Sydney Sweeney didn't say that Jason has good genes. She didn't say anybody else's name but her own. So does that mean that nobody else has good genes? See, that's ignorant. But see, you knew that. You knew that what you were arguing about was dumb. And you just wanted me to come and tell you. So now I'm going to tell you. So come on up here to the front of the church. Let's get at it. Let's go.
Campaign has a clever slogan. Sydney Sweeney has great genes. That's genes with a J.
So if we stop right there, they're great genes. I guess. And please understand, your boy went and bought a pair of them just to find out what the whole kerfuffle was about. My daughter owned a pair. She wanted some more. I ordered another pair of them. And I might go buy me some. You're not going to beat us, so you might as well just ignore us or go ahead and join us, because nobody cares anymore. But it's genes. Why are you getting the narrative that she's talking about her genetics? Where did you get that from? You brought that into the narrative. But let's go.
But many believe the implication is that Sydney Sweeney's genes with a G are superior.
Sydney Sweeney's new ad is deeply, deeply.
Did she say superior? Or did she say great genes? I just want to know. She didn't say.
Unsettling to me.
It's a problem when white people try to say that the superior gene is blonde hair and blue eyes.
But
man, you don't even have lips. Shut up. Again, this is white savior complex. These white women will do anything to be accepted by the masses who don't care anything about them. So just continue.
Others are saying it's much ado about nothing.
I'm not going to stop you.
While the fun police have found something else to be angry about.
What I thought that meant was, well, she was wearing some great jeans. I guess I'm really naive.
Certainly it created more awareness. If there was anyone out there who didn't know what American Eagle was, that they sell jeans, that it is a brand that's still in existence, now they certainly know.
This is Jay Schottenstein, who has been the CEO of American Eagle since 2015. Just wait until you see what he gives his money to. He gave $1 million to John Kasich in the 2016 primary. He gave a ton of money to Trump in 2024. But that's not all, because he is very pro-Israel. Him and his wife actually have their own campus for archaeology in Israel that basically, digs up things from the Holy Land and gives it to Israel.
So I love this woman right here. She's a gem because she does realize if they were Yahtzees, they wouldn't be supporting Israel. She does know that, right? She does know that. She does know that you can support whomever it is that you want to support as a political candidate. The man can do that. I guess that's just too much like, right, Jason? Okay, let's go.
He's a major donor for JNF, which basically illegally puts Jewish settlements in Palestine. He gave $157,000 to Netanyahu at his last election. He has this Fallen Heroes Fund, which basically provides money to IDF soldiers and their families.
Down in the chat, tell me, how long did you think this woman did the research in order to find this information? Has she been doing this research for year upon year to find out about this, or do you think she just did this relatively since this commercial came out? Down in the comments, let me know.
Like, you cannot make this up. This is bad.
Anyone who thinks that anyone is overreacting over this Sydney Sweeney ad with American Eagle needs to go watch the ad right.
So she has a nose ring. She has colored hair. Are we seeing a trend here? Are we noticing the trend?
Now and then come back, because I didn't think it was gonna. I genuinely don't. A marketing team released that, so people said yes to a commercial. It's eugenics, promoting. Go watch it. It's worse than what you think.
They are literally talking about eugenics.
Okay, you know what? Let's do this. You know what? We're going to listen to the green-haired lady. She told us to go watch the ad. So let's do that real quick. Hopefully American Eagle will not copyright strike me. I want to see this ad again. And we're going to watch it together with you and my fave. So let's bring it in. And I'm going to talk about what I see as the issue at hand. And you probably noticed it as well, looking at the persons who are detracting from this ad. All right, can we bring it in? Let's remove this. Bang, we got it. We did it, Jason. We did it. All right, let's go. Let's watch this ad together. Let's go, children. Let's go.
I'm not here to tell you to buy American Eagle jeans. And I definitely won't say that they're the most comfortable jeans I've ever worn. Or that they make your butt look amazing. Why would I need to do that? But if you said that you want to buy the jeans, I'm not going to stop you. But just so we're clear, this is not me telling you to buy American Eagle jeans.
Sydney Sweeney has great jeans.
You see what I did there, right?
All right, so apparently that, maybe there's another one, but is that the ad that is causing all this consternation? I think so. And I don't understand what the issue is. But I want to go back to the woman that we had just brought on.
Having good genes and what makes good genes.
Hold on, let me bring this lady back in. And I'm going to bring it, I'm going to make
part
a
about
comment.
this whole thing?
Okay. And this is going to be a hot take. It's not going to be well received. You're going to probably not like it. Down in the comments, let me know. Email management. I noticed that everybody who's not liking this ad, they themselves are very unattractive women. Just saying. This one right here looks like she just got out of a bar fight. The one before with the green hair, she looks like she has an ED. There's tons of them like this. They themselves are not attractive women. They have bought into the uglification of women to go against the male gaze, to go against the norms of society, of what women should look like. It looks like Sydney Sweeney is not doing that. And I think personally, part of the problem is that these women are mad at the fact that they've uglified themselves. They've bought into this uglification, and they're trying to cope with the fact that they themselves have made themselves unappealing and unattractive to people when Sydney Sweeney has not followed that script. That's my little 2 cents, but let's go.
Is that the American Eagle stock has gone up by 15% in this whole thing, which means not enough people know about this controversy right now.
Or wait. There is another option. We don't care. We don't care about you pitching a fit in your car. Nobody cares anymore. Nobody cares. So you pitch a fit and we go buy and support the thing that you're pitching a fit for. That's really what's happening now. That's it. In 4K, that's what's happening. Stud lady. That's what's happening. Nobody cares anymore. Nobody's going to do it. Nobody's going to kowtow anymore. You say, oh, we don't like that company. That stock is going to go up. Oh, they're not doing this. That stock is going to get improved. Nobody cares anymore. Nobody cares. Nope. So just give it up. Give it up, turn it loose. Let it go. Nobody cares.
The word that American Eagle, also known for brands like Aerie, Todd Snyder, and Unsubscribed, just became the forefront of advertisements in Make America White, something that it's never been. Do what you will with this information. Make sure more people know about it and more people get informed. Because this is the shit that we saw in Germany in 1930s, talking about who had the best genes. Blonde hair, blue eyes. Sound familiar to anybody? We're not asking for an explanation. We don't want a statement. What you did was heard loud and clear. There is no coming back from this.
So obviously this is rage bait, but
okay, so I'm going to just ask one more question. If we were in 2025, let's just go back and say, let's say this was 1995. Would this commercial have caused any consternation at all? Anybody would have made all these logic jumps about Germany and Yahtzees and a bad art student? Would any of that stuff have happened in 1995? 2005, would anybody have been doing any of these backflips in this lyrical gymnastics that we're watching right now? I don't think so. I do not believe so at all. Okay, let's go. Let's see what this young lady's got to say.
here's what nobody's really talking about. This campaign is poking at women's greatest and most tender insecurity under the patriarchy, which is desirability and the beauty standard. It affects not only non-white women, even though this is clearly white supremacist.
No, this woman just wants to get involved in it. Black folk just want to be a victim about something. No. And please understand, the young lady that's talking doesn't look like she's bought into the uglification of females. So she just wants to be involved in the conversation. That's all that is. She has not bought into the uglification of females. Now, I do think that's adorable that she's arguing for them, but let them be ugly.
Aryan race propaganda, but it also adversely affects the majority of white women who do not naturally have blonde hair and blue eyes. Because
But are you saying, I would love for you to tell me, are you saying that the only women that are desirable are blonde, blue eyes? Is that what you really want us to believe? Not what you're saying, but is that what you want me to believe? Come on, that doesn't even make sense.
yes, even the women who can achieve this look have to do it through artificial means in one way or another. The vast majority of white women are not naturally blonde. It's a very, very, very small percentage who go on to be naturally blonde in adulthood. Sydney Sweeney herself is not even a natural blonde. And
So
of
then-
course, lots of white women are also insecure about how
So then why is that the issue then? Where did you make the logic jump that naturally blonde is the standard? Where did you make that jump if you're saying that she's not naturally blonde? See, you just want to be in struggle. And you're not going to beat those charges. So just be in struggle by yourself.
having brown eyes. So that's a whole generation of young white women who are being further propagandized to purchase blonde hair dye and contacts for the rest of all time. Another thing about the Sydney Sweeney beauty standard that is very important to note is that big boobs are a hallmark of what conservative men are attracted to. At the end of the early 2000s and through the 2010s, we were becoming a more progressive society, and so we also naturally progressed to be a more ass-centric society. Women of color are more likely to have a naturally fat ass. These things
I really can't take these people seriously. Like, I just can't.
Intersect. Imagine that. This campaign using Sydney Sweeney in this way is pushing women to pander to conservative men in their fantasies. And before I go any further, I also think it's important to note, and I can second this based on my own personal life experience, that a lot of conservative men just want to show the world that this is their type. But like the Madonna whore complex, they're actually likely to also be interested in women of color, black women, trans women, and then just hold a woman like Sydney Sweeney up on their arm to show to the world that they are adhering to the white supremacist, patriarchal, capitalistic beauty standards.
Goodbye, American Eagle. That CEO is evil. Do you think this woman actually ever bought anything from American Eagle? Comment down below. She's hot. They're not. It must be exhausting to go through the mental hoops of intentionally be offended by every day. I agree. Why is every super rich business owner a villain? Because other folk are mad and jealous and they want what they have. It's that easy. Is this news? Black people already knew companies like American Eagle, Hollister, Victoria's Secret, etc. are racist. Y'all just never noticed because it doesn't affect you. It had to literally be in your face to notice. I don't even know what this woman's talking about. Unattractive women are really having a hard time with this. They've been lied to far way too long. Respectfully, I'm so hot. Okay, I guess so. But no, that is a true statement. They've been lied to and they're having stage cage because they realize that what they've been lied to about and what they've bought into is literally making them less appealing. That's all it is. There's nothing more to it. Touch grass. All about body positivity till it hurts their feelings. The horror. A beautiful white woman being a beautiful white woman. I love white people. Okay, there you go. They're mad because she doesn't have purple hair, a nose ring, or a beard. Facts. Cannot beat that. How dare they put a real woman on TV? I told you. The woke ideas are being rejected. Please understand also, this is from the side of the argument that's spending $20 million to figure out why men don't vote for Democrats. But when a company promotes something that appeals to men, y'all pitch a fit. Because you realize Republicans aren't making this argument. Conservatives are not making this argument. We're laughing at you. We're looking at you like, what the heck is wrong with you? So this is not this is truly a Democratic argument. You can make that point. And so y'all spending 20 million, however many dollars to figure out why men didn't vote for Kamala. But then when you put an ad out here, then y'all lose your minds like this. Women, y'all need help. You need help. That's all I can say. There's other way around it. I do appreciate y'all so much for supporting the channel. Thank you so much for rocking with me. I'm looking forward to the next one. So let's do it again real soon. Until then, grace and peace.